Well, the question is, how old is life? A question that is demanded by humanity because they want to be God rather than respect God, our Creator. People want to be God so they can make every other human do what I want you to do or be. Do you see the conflict arising? You play God all the time. Even so, this entire creation depends upon human change, or it will disappear forever. That is the reality of threats that people have made that are going to take away our world. The critical assembly of the materials to determine that exists entirely within the dimensional distance of what is called thought, because thought does constitute life. Whether its most basic form or a complexity we cannot even conceive of, thought constructs life. Because without recognition of existence, there is only mass, space, darkness, or energy. These are then the four directional developments which attest to life by the elements of their own existence. And yes, I have chosen to risk this entire creation a little more by allowing more information that can then accelerate your demise. Unless, of course, you stop the insanity and choose your life comes first. No more let the universities, or hate for that matter, do whatever they want to do. Nonetheless, we have examined the development of mass through the Big Bang evidence in previous topics. That describes the beginning of this universe as we know it. Go back before the Big Bang to conceive a predecessor universe similar to this one, beyond what has been done, has no particular purpose. The evidence available is too sparse. Therefore, we take what we have been given through the evidence of thought and apply it to the creation of life here in this time. Space, darkness, and energy are the primary contributors to existence, which means mass, or its counterpart, antimass, arises from the combination of those three. Without heat, there is only cold. Heat is movement generated by energy. Therefore, in the initial creation of mass, there must be energy and something which moves. Heat is movement of energy, or energy causes movement of something. So we ask of both space and darkness, what consists in you that will move? The existence of anything consistent with mass will push space aside to occupy an individual environment. In other words, space has been invaded a little bit. Therefore, that anything can be moved. It occupies space. It is a presence. We ask of darkness, can you be moved into something else? With light, we get our answer. Yes, the darkness will move. Therefore, we gain a critical understanding that darkness has an intrinsic ability to occupy space, just like light has an intrinsic ability to occupy space as well, giving us the development of what can or cannot be called either mass or antimass, as is consistent with the functional energy to cause change. Change in the environmental relationship means there must be an initiating factor, something real that can be identified as true. Truth constructs everything real that is not disguised as something else by human decisions. The question is then, what can be real? What causes a change that becomes a vital law called truth? We begin with energy as a law generating truth. Where there is energy, the expressions of force, there is both the potential and reality of change. Consequently, to create a beginning understanding of life, there must be energy. Cold has an intense amount of energy, more potential energy than anything else in this universe. Therefore, we know energy existed. So the question is, how can cold, the existence of force without mass, be moved? Here begins the internal question. Nothing is moved without thought. Even energy doesn't exist to a great degree without thought, because existence is designated as true or not true by thought. Therefore, we ask in questions that I'm not willing to divulge because humanity is insane. So we stop here. We then begin again with what can you know without opening the door to destroying more than life on Earth is trying to save. You are threatening everything. The ignition of an atomic fire should obviously declare that is so. Even if you can't understand anything else, you can understand the fire on the sun here on this Earth, a fire that will blind you in the middle of the day if you look up at it from 91 million miles away, trying to ignite that here on Earth. How is that not insane? Utterly insane. Anyway, I'm going to discard that discussion, or this discussion, from that point on. Your insanity is really just plain too extreme. I will, however, add instead, as defined by the definitions above, life, as is the existence of thought, begins before mass. You can accept that as a fact, or discard it as useless, or whatever you pretend, or not pretend to be. I literally don't care. You have to use your mind. You can't think unless you allow truth to lead you to where it will go, rather than what your mind will measure. So, measure away if you want, or try to understand what it is that truth and laws that occupy this universe really do say about it, 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 really do say about it.